Howdy, friends. Welcome to Hell Clock. Welcome to Hell Clock. Very exciting. All right, I think all we got to do is just dive right in. So haven't opened this game yet. Haven't tried it yet. Really haven't heard a ton about it. Came out about a week ago at the time. So I think, yeah, exactly 1 week ago, I think was the release date. So let's just get into it. Alright, softcore, when you die, yeah, definitely. Pause. Allows you to pause the gameplay, end clock. Recommended on unless this is a speed run. Vengeance mode, makes you more powerful for every, oh, that's pretty great. Streamline experience with less grind. I think I'm just going to want whatever they offer right out of the gate here. So I'm going to allow pauses, and let's just see what this is about. Don't forget to upgrade your relics in town. So I saw they had a pretty big update for this game. I think they announced it today, which is pretty exciting. It looks like there's a pretty in-depth end game that they just announced. So I kind of figured it was time to give this a shot. Heard some buzz about it. Ooh.
A luta continua. Onde estou?
Wow. Huge fan of the graphics. I'm going to do mouse. I've always been a fan, you know, being a Diablo person. Always been a huge fan of... Always been a huge fan of the mouse controls. I never really super liked the WASD, you know what I'm talking about. Oh. God dang. It's the Quentin Tarantino right there. Oh my goodness. Clockmaker. I feel your arrival's too late. Oh, that was stupid. No kind of map or anything like that. Again, really liking this graphic style. This is pretty sick. Act 1, descend into the basement. I'm definitely feeling the, you know, the Diablo-like influences here.
Sanctuary,
the sanctity of this home has been fouled. Again, man, this graphic style looks sick. Ooh, I'm gonna have to change where that map is. So keeping it really simple, I kind of like how they only have a couple different options here. Trinket of Health. Automatically press G to open your inventory to check items. Magic Trinket. Do I... So is that equipped? I think it is. If I take it off, Alt for roll information. Let's see what we got. So tier 1, 12 to 14. Let me see if there's a way that I can change where the mini map is. I'm definitely going to try and do this as a, you know, top right if I can. Mini map overlay. I don't know if you can move it. We can figure that out at another time. But I can turn... Oh, if you tab to full screen, it's already in the top right. That's super embarrassing. Alright, let's take Heirloom of Wisdom Forge. Critical chance. Skill speed. Skill speed. So let me see if I can try some of my every time you level up, you choose a blessing as a reward. It's pretty fun. Q space. Oh, because they don't have W mapped. Precision. So yeah, I'm really liking this game so far. Definitely, I'm curious to see in the comments, chat, whatever, however you're watching this. Have you guys tried this game? Do you know much about it? This was kind of something that I really stumbled into. And, ooh, a little bit on this one. But I've been having a really good time with it so far. It seems pretty fun. So these blessings. So I think I did... I actually don't know what I did. I think I would always want to choose the rare ones. I don't know why. I don't know what the benefit would be of not choosing the rare one at this point in time. Next floor. Oh, I just realized this timer in the corner here. I wonder if you have to get... Basically, you're supposed to be pushing as fast as you can, which I guess makes sense, because when you pause it as, like, the, you know, standard run, it pauses everything. So I'm assuming if you're trying to do some kind of speed run, you want to be really, really blown through this. Trinket of Mobility. But wow, they are really doing a pretty great job of just pulling you right into it. I'm really curious to see what kind of the end game is going to look like for this. Is this some kind of like mana? Oh yeah, mana is what they're calling it. Sometimes when you play these games, there's like, you'll hear 15 different words for like the same type of resource, and it's kind of hard to keep track of what all is being used. But so far, they haven't asked me if I wanted to make a class or anything like that. So I'm curious to see if there's going to be some elements of like that kind of later in the game. But like I said, the game feels super smooth. Really, really liking the graphics so far. I know I've said that probably like 15 times at this point. Oh, I just realized I got something new. Whoa, that's pretty cool. So I'm slowly building up some new abilities. I don't even know if they're called abilities, but that's what I'm calling them. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like a whirlwind type thing. So all of my references are going to be through the lens of basically Diablo, because that's mostly what I play. But I'm really enjoying this so far. They haven't really explained much of anything. They've kind of, again, just thrown you in there, which I do appreciate. Level 4, Deadly Aim, Area of Effect. I think we can do Area of Effect. That would be really cool. If you could do... Yeah, I'm kind of liking this. If you've ever played Grim Dawn, if anyone out there has played Grim Dawn, it's kind of like, it feels like it's blending elements of that, where you can have like guns, essentially. I mean, that's really all that you're using so far, but I definitely see, I'm curious if this company had put out any other games. Oh, they're starting to stack up. I'm curious if you can do controller support. That's going to be something that I could see that being something pretty useful for this, especially if they're doing a kind of a skill bar. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. A skill bar similar to like Diablo 4. All right, so descent completed. So 5 minutes. I ran once. Okay. You can toggle relax mode on and off anytime. So now it's just going to yoink me back at the beginning. That's what I'm kind of curious to see now. You have returned. Time has been reset and you have returned to... Not going to pronounce that. You've lost all of your trinkets experience. So I wonder if you just kind of keep going back until you're strong enough to beat it. If it's kind of like an iterative, like whatever the game loop is. I wonder if it's just something that you continuously, you know, go through. So it seems like this is the guy that I just freed. That's pretty interesting. So, like, as you unlock things, maybe in these runs, go and prepare to speak here for you on your table. Okay, so now I can do the blessing shop. So you can basically, you're basically able to set your character up iteratively to go, you know, deeper down. Blessing shop, Go into inventory. Permanent remain equipped between runs. Okay. Bring souls to more gear. Okay. So this is mine now. All right, so I need more gear.
Agora você está pronto, compadre. Recupere a nossa madeira e hei de restaurar o grande sino. Pé em canudos.
Kill the merchant on floor 7. Great.
Até a casa do conselheiro sofre.
Ooh, a skill tree. Select a free node. So this is definitely Path of Exile. So it's, by holding the skill button, shoot machine gun like projectiles. Yeah, that's definitely going to be something. One of the shots, I think I want to do... oh. Space for that, so I can kind of just hold that down. Alright, so Act 1. Looks like there's 3 acts, and then these are just your generals. Alright, so I have no more resources as of right now. Alright. Back in we go. Definitely let me know down below in the comments if you've tried this game, what you're thinking of it so far. It's been very, very cool. Oh, now I'm just like blowing through these. So Deadshot increase critical damage, area of effect. Oh, so this is like related to the skill. I'm gonna do this one because this is kind of like a whirlwind area of effect type thing. But now that I know that I'm supposed to be kind of plowing through, and you only have a certain amount of time, I wonder if there's a way that you can get more time. That would be really neat. Alright, skill speed. Oh, I just saw that option that you could redraw, so I wonder if as you level, you can just basically try and stack one thing. I feel like they need to do a really good job of balancing things out. I could see this getting away from someone playing. If you have the same skill and you've just kind of maxed it out to oblivion, I could definitely see this being something that you can just melt through everything and it's not as like a, it's not the most enjoyable experience. But $20 on Steam, I could see myself jumping into this quite a bit. Yeah, so it looks like I have a decent amount. But again, just super right liking this whole vibe of the game so far. Just read the trails of the backlands. So these are, I wonder if these are going to be in a fixed location. I don't think I saw this one the last time. Oh, you can basically buy them. I'm going to do move speed because everything is time-based. Definitely want this to be something that, quite literally run and gun. Alright, 3. So I think yeah, this is where it all went. This is where it all went wrong. All went to shit last time. Although I know they didn't say that I could pick a class in this, but I feel like whatever this is, I'm enjoying it. Unless they do like a pet build or something like that, but I don't really see that being the case. Although I've only been playing this game for approximately 20 minutes, so who's to say? Keep remembering that I have potions in this game. I feel like I've not been doing a great job of healing myself, and it will catch up with me. Very similar with the potion setup to E4. but I do enjoy that.
Tanto que eu rezei pela redenção de Canudos.
Already further, which is really nice.
Deus me deu uma chance de vingança. Se minhas preces foram ouvidas,
Elemental damage.
aquele bando de general não
Sure.
perde por esperar.
I guess I don't have to buy anything, too. I mean, it would be kind of stupid to not. I mean, given the opportunity, right? All right, increase critical damage. I gotta do... All right, holding down the skill button. Yeah, I think I want to do... I'm going to do this one, Deadshot, just because I've been really enjoying it. Now, do you have to kill everything? I wonder if I could just keep blowing through. Man. The thing that I also is tough with this game, just in this first couple levels that I've been doing, it seems like everything can get ahead of you really quickly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep upgrading this repeater. This one's really cool. This is really similar to in Diablo 3, the strafe build for a demon hunter. I think it's strafe. I think so. Yeah, this is something I'd be really also interested to see kind of the end game builds that people are using. I'm sure there's going to be, you know, like paths you can take to make things more efficient and stuff like that. You know, there's going to be all sorts. I feel like I could see this being all sorts of, you know, neat things that people try and do. I have yet to see really anything like a story or anything, which I think could be a turnoff to some people. You know, I think there's always a middle ground that you can reach for, right? You know, it's do you do super story heavy early on in the game and basically just not care about, you know, getting right into it, or do you do what this game's doing and it's like just throw them in and see what happens? I know, you know, people play games for different reasons and stuff like that. And I can imagine as a developer on, you know, if I were a developer on one of these games, I could see that being a tough discussion. Area of effect by skills. Oh, I think this is all skills. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I need to make it to floor 7 for this, you know, this one. I guess they're quests. Yeah, quests, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna redraw, try and get... Critical chance could be huge. Could be very huge. But mana cost, I gotta go with mana cost. I'm gonna try a little experiment on this next one, where I'm just gonna try and run right to the end of the little hallway, just to see, you know, will it let me do it, and two, like, I'm assuming the code is written so that things scale as you go. That would just be not smart if they didn't do it that way. Oh, I just said that I was going to try and run past everybody. Alright. Oh, this is scary. Oh my goodness. Looks like some unique people here. What is this? Nope, I'm just going to keep going. Alright, that might have been dumb. Might have been very dumb. Ooh. That might have been very dumb. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so this is where I need to be. I need to kill the merchant. Which I just maybe shot myself in the foot because I did not prepare at all on the last floor for this. Even these cutscenes are awesome, though. Just the art style, I'm really, really enjoying it for the millionth time. Oh boy! All right, so I gotta play this one safe here. Ooh. Man, I am just getting demolished right now. Right. Ooh, that one hurts. But yeah, I mean, these boss fights are no joke. I am getting hit pretty hard right now. Oh, all right. Oh boy. All right, so the end of boss fights, it looks like you get a ton of stuff, which is pretty cool. Blessings of Legacy, echoes of our history that endure through eternity. Relics can be equipped. Oh, so this is something, I guess this is something that is, you unlock, and this is just something that permanently, like, persists throughout. Banner of Faith, double knives, damage is converted to life. Do I even have double knives? Double knives. Convert split shot into a single bullet that deals, double knives. I think split shot is the only one that I actually do. Alright, let's try this one. Sharp strike. I kind of want to save my gold. Although this has been... I actually didn't try this one, but this has been... Shadow Dash has been really, really awesome. That just saved me a ton. Wood retrieve. Recovered wood from... Alright. Which that was, I guess a quest requirement. Oh, things are getting tough now. Yeah, that one hit almost just took me out. Let's try and limp my way through here. Oh boy. Not going too hot. I really got to remember this one. This skill is really great. Oh, there we go. Alrighty. Alright, collectible relics. Oh, so these are your rewards. So basically every time, convert split shot into a single bullet. Okay. Campaign progress is not lost in Ascension. Return to talking to Benta. Thanks, Benta. Yeah, endgame is still in beta. That was something that just popped up on the screen there. Alright, let me see what is in my... Oh, I guess I can't. Justice.
A senhora viu para onde...
Ai, que alegria trouxe.
Okay.
O compadre conseguiu nossa madeira de volta.
Managed to retrieve wood for the shipment. Oh yeah, so now I can, I guess, build
Consertei essa
that.
escada para acessar o grande sino da nossa antiga igreja, compadre.
Nice,
Fácil.
nice. Some new areas, always great. Always love to see a new area in the game.
A grande seca matou o pasto, o gado e até os mais bravos vaqueiros. Centenas de milhares vagaram sem rumo pelos caminhos do sertão. Canudo surgiu como uma luz de esperança para o povo que insistia em acreditar na misericórdia divina. Do Monte Santo fluiu o leite e brotou o milho que alimentaram o rebanho do nosso Senhor. Mas aqueles que poderiam mudar alguma coisa em sua vilania
Really great voice
viram
acting
na
too.
desgraça alheia uma maneira sórdida de continuar prosperando. A ganância do ouro.
The greed for gold, hate to see it. Gets him every time.
O anticristo estava sedento por sangue. Com seu ouro, seu ferro e seu fogo, banharam o Monte Santo com o sangue do trabalhador sertanejo. Mesmo os velhos, mulheres e crianças não foram poupados do massacre. E como um ritual demoníaco, mutilaram meu corpo para aprisionar a minha alma. Pois enquanto houvesse esperança no coração dos sertanejos, temiam que Canudos pudesse renascer. Meu filho, a nossa história está viva no resto do grande sino de Canudos. Você precisa restaurar o nosso legado. Todos precisam saber sobre o que de fato aconteceu em Canudos.
That's pretty cool. Well done. That's pretty cool. Oh, so is this when your total number of stones reaches a certain threshold? The Great Bell. Oh, so this is like another skill tree. So there's 2 skill trees. Well, you have like your base skills, and then this looks like it is press a node and press to remove it. Okay. Can I assign another one? How many do I have? Oh, okay. So I have just the one. All right, so now I see. All right, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, so it looks like these, you know, a lot of resources, some skill trees and stuff like that.
Meu bom conselheiro, vou resgatar este é o lugar perfeito para proteger as relíquias que ele encontrar.
Yes, I definitely want to do that. Relics are very powerful. You can drastically change your build. Remember to check on the when you build a new one. Oh, so you can, as long as you, so this is pretty cool. It looks like you can really do some like maneuvering to, oh, you can upgrade these? How do I upgrade it? Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I want to do that. Closed body recovers 20% mana on use. See, I don't really have that one, but I'm just going to equip it anyway. It feels like there's no harm in, although, oh, you can recycle them and you basically just get more resources. Right now, I'm just going to keep them. I don't think I need to be messing with all that.
Também viu nosso bom conselheiro?
Ah, claro. Perdoa essa velha voada. Nessa hora, ele deve estar rezando uma missa.
Nesse sino está gravado.
Eu vou trazer nosso...
All right, so I have this one, 350. So I have 300. It'd be really nice if I could... This is pretty cool. Cooldown, that would be pretty nice. Zoom around faster. How much health do I have, or life do I have? Oh, so this is almost double my life if I wanted to do that. It's probably pretty... Oh, well, I guess that settled it. Alright, so now I can at least stay alive longer. And then you just rinse and repeat. Pretty good. Let's do another one.
Que chame nossas casas de pocilga. Pelo menos em Canudos temos lar.
It'd be nice if there was a way that you could just... Which I'm sure you can just bypass all of this stuff. Heavy shot. Speed skill. Yeah. This could be fun to get like a ton of cooldown and then just keep doing this like dash through everybody. I gotta change this because I have this on space, but I really would like it on my right click. That would be just a little better. Which you can move stuff around, which I absolutely do not remember how to do any of that. Alright, critical chance. This is probably going to be like my you know, main boss melter. If there were one. I'm also trying to keep an eye on the clock this time. Just to see if there's any way that you can bring it back. No, I'm gonna do critical chance. Critical, I get what? Critical strike chance. Makes sense.
Fé no belo monte me trouxe esquadrão
Huge.
iluminado.
Okay, mana. Need more mana. Yeah, I really hope there is a way to kind of skip. If you could do, obviously this is Act 1. I'm sure if you reach a certain point in Act 1 or certain depth, what have you, there should be a way that you could easily skip a bunch of floors. Because that would be, it would be kind of a bummer if it was just like, yep, you have to start from floor 1 every time without fail. I'm being dumb. I'm being dumb. I'm being very dumb. Nice. I guess I wasn't being that dumb.
Não foi só os canigados que voltaram juntos. Se é a vontade do nosso Senhor, vou acabar
I don't want to do
com
anything,
esses
actually.
excomungados.
That might be bold. That might come back to bite me.
Talvez até resgatar nosso bom conselheiro. Reunidos terá a vingança que
Let's see what we got. This one. Alright, let me try and just run through here. Oh, they are stacking up behind me. This might be kind of dumb. 5. So I think floor 7 was like the next boss.
uma recompensa para os defensores do caminho da paz.
So I definitely think this is going to be a game as well that I'm just going to not really check in on, but I don't see this being a game that like you live stream a ton, unless you're trying to go for like speed runs or something like that. But I feel like this is just going to be really enjoyable to you know, throw on a show or something like that and just kind of work your way through. I could definitely see that being a fun. I could definitely see this being a fun game to just kind of chill and play. Music is pretty cool. Oh, that was sick. Yeah, that's nice. I don't know why I wasn't healing right there. That was really dumb. All right. So yeah, I did pick this up. I wonder, do I get to keep that? That was my hat. Most fights should be fast. Encounters today taking too long. Try going back to town and changing your build. So I like the idea that you're not just going to stick with one thing. It seems like they're trying to gear it more towards like, hey, this is going to be an iterative process. This is going to be something that you're going to keep working on, which I think is pretty neat.
O bom vaqueiro nordestino morre sem deixar tostão. O seu nome é esquecido nas quebradas do sertão.
So do I get to keep? Oh, so I do get to keep this stuff. That's pretty cool. All right. I think that was a good taste. That was definitely all I really wanted to do for this little reaction video. I definitely don't think this is something that I need to bore you all with for for an hour or so. But yeah, let me know down below if you guys think this is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to keep playing this. This is going to be something that I probably just play offline, you know, not streaming or anything like that, but definitely enjoying it. Yeah, very excited to see where this game has to go. The end game is in beta right now, that they did announce, but pretty excited. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know down below in the comments. Give me a like if you're enjoying this, you know, the video, if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more videos like this. I'm going to be playing a lot of games like this. ARPGs is kind of my thing, if this is your first time to the channel. So yeah, with that, I am going to end the short stream there, but I certainly appreciate you guys stopping by. All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.